Hi everyone, welcome to this Vinyasa class. So if you're having 2 blocks, please grab 2 blocks. Maybe you don't need them, but just in case. So we're going to start in a seated position. Bring yourself to cross legs and bring your hands on your knees for a short, very short meditation, and closing your eyes. You can sit on anything, a bolster, a block, blanket. Lengthen your spine, drop the shoulders down. Soften your face. Let's start with a deep inhalation and a full exhale. And then again, inhale and exhale. And the last one, inhale all the way up to the lungs, upper chest, all the way up to the armpit, and hold your breath. And just side out, release. Drop the shoulders. Make sure you align your shoulders with your hips, shoulders above your hips, and chin parallel to the floor. Find stillness. Feeling your legs and your sit bones grounded, rooted. Feeling your presence on the mat. Connecting already with the sensations of your breath, sensations of your body. Just observing if you feel any tensions in your body, any sticky places, maybe the shoulders, the neck, the back, the hips, the knees. Then just not doing anything about it, but just observe and carry on breathing, connecting to your breath. Observing the rise and fall of your chest as you're breathing in and out through your nose. Just quietly and calmly, just natural breath. And then slowly bring your hands together in prayer and bowing your head towards your hands. You can set yourself an intention for your practice today. Any intention, or maybe feeling gratitude towards something or someone or anything that has happened today, anything good. Or just feeling grateful to be on your mat right now about to practice yoga. And let's seal this intention with a deep breath in through your nose and a long exhale. And then slowly open your eyes and bring your hands on your knees. You're going to keep your hands on top of your knees. And as you inhale, you're going to arch your back, really slide your heart forward, shoulder blades together to touch behind your back, maybe gaze up. And as you exhale, you're going to round your back, tilt your hips forward, stretch your arm, gaze down. Really rounding your back, protracting the shoulder blades. Inhale again, you can close your eyes. You can do it at your own pace. Maybe you want to be more slow or a little faster. Warming up the spine, slowly, gently. Trying to feel your body and just following your breath and not doing anything that your body's not ready for. Just taking your time to open the chest, open the shoulders, the hips, and softening the spine. Last one, inhale. And exhale, come back to neutral spine. As you inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Stretch your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to twist to the right side. And then slowly start to open your arms to the side, taking a mild twist. Bring your right hand behind you, left hand on your right knee. Inhale, gently press your right fingertips on the ground to lift and sit up straight. And exhale, slowly turn and twist. Drop the shoulders down, relaxing your face. And breathing here. Then keeping the twist and slowly inhale, bring your arms up, open your arms wide, bring them up to the sky and come back to the center. And as you exhale, twisting to the left side, open your arms wide, left hand behind you, right hand on your left knee. Inhale, pressing your left fingers on the ground to lift yourself up. And as you exhale, gently press your right hand against your knee to revolve your heart to the end of the mat. Drop the shoulders down and carry on breathing. Being aware of your breath, don't stop breathing. Now keeping the twist again, inhale, open your arms wide, bring them up over your head. And as you exhale, slowly come to the center, bring your hands down and coming slowly on all fours. Now finding your alignment on all fours, really pressing all 10 fingers on the ground. Spread your fingers wide, tucking your toes under. Make sure you're having your shoulders over your wrist and your hips above your knees. Now slowly inhale, take a deep breath in and lengthen, press the crown of the head forward, hips pushes back. And as you exhale, slowly start to lift your knees, lift your hips. Keep your knees bent, keep your heels lifted and bring your belly onto your thighs. Push on your hands, finding that length on your back. Bring the hips as high as you can, dropping the crown of the head towards the ground. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring the right heel down. Stretching the right leg, keeping that length on your spine. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Draw the shoulders away, so draw the shoulder blades towards the lower back. Then keep on staying rooted on your hands. Inhale, lifting the right knee, the right heel up, bend the right knee, and as you exhale, bring the left heel down, stretch the left leg. Warming up the left leg behind the left leg. Keep on pressing your heart towards your thighs, towards your right thigh. Breathing here. Inhale, lift the left heel up, bending both knees again. Push the floor away and really lengthen the spine, pressing your hips as high as you can. And as you exhale, slowly bring both heels down. If you lose that length on your back, keep the heels lifted. Pressing on your hand, keeping your arms straight. Breathing here. Drawing the shoulder blades back towards your lower back and hips up. Take a deep breath in and deep exhale. Now inhale, lift your heels and ripple forward into a plank pose, rounding your back. And as you exhale, slowly bring the knees, the chest, and the chin down. Hug the elbows against your chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, press on your hands to lift your heart again. And dropping your pelvis on the ground and coming all the way down on your mat, on your belly. Untuck the toes. Root your toenails against the mat, so really press the front of the feet on the mat. Spider your fingers beside your mat. Pike your elbows up, bring your forehead on the ground. Inhale, press on your fingers to lift your head, peeling your heart off the ground. Shoulders against your ears. And as you exhale, slowly start to lift the crown of the head to the sky. Inhale here, and as you exhale, pressing your heart forward, shoulders away from your neck. Really slide your heart to the front of the mat. Press your pubic bone on the mat. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your heart to the ground, forehead down. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, lifting your head, peeling your heart off the ground, rounding your upper back. And as you exhale, open your heart, pressing your chest forward and down. Slowly bring your head down. Last one. Inhale, pressing your fingers, coming up, lifting your chest. Slowly unroll and gaze up, and exhale, pressing your heart forward and all the way down. Now bring your hands just just beside your ribs, and hug the elbows together. Bring your forehead on the ground. Shoulders away from your ears. So draw the shoulders towards the lower back. Inhale, lift your head. And as you exhale, press on your hands and come into cobra here. Slowly. You can take a baby cobra. You don't have to come all the way up. Really sliding, puffing your heart up. Inhale. And as you exhale, press on your hands, coming through all fours. Tuck your toes under and take a downward facing dog. Now press the left foot on the ground. Inhale, lift the right leg up in the air high and stretch it out. And as you exhale, bend the knee and open the hip to the side. Stack your right hip above your left. Really lift the right knee as high as you can, keeping your shoulders square. Press your hands on the ground. Now spreading the toes of the right foot to energize the right foot. Inhale, stretch the right leg to 3-legged dog. Squaring your hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now press the right foot on the mat. Inhale, lift and stretch the left leg up behind 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee and open the hip. Stretching, lifting the left knee and keeping your shoulders square, maybe spreading the toes, the left foot. Keep on pressing your heart towards your right thigh. Inhale, come back to 3-legged dog. Squaring your hips, pinky toes pointing down. And as you exhale, come back downward facing dog. Now inhale, slowly look forward between your hands. And as you exhale, lift your heels and walk your feet to the front of the mat. Bring your feet hip-width distance. Bring your fingertips on the mat. Beside your feet, inhale, bend, micro bend your knees and open the heart. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold. And then again, inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale, bow. Last one, halfway up, inhale. And exhale, fold. You can keep your hands on the ground as they are, or you can bring your hand just grabbing your elbows and just allowing your upper body to drop heavily. Surrendering to the force of gravity, just let it go here. You can even sway from side to side if you want some movement. Now slowly bring your fingertips back on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. And slowly start to come up, unrolling the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming to a standing pose, Tadasana. We'll start before the sequence with 3 sun salutation A. So bring your feet a little closer together, arms down alongside the body and gaze forward, shoulders down. First, take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Inhale, arms reaches up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg and the left leg back to plank. Slowly lower down, Chaturanga. So either you can bring your knees down. Anyway, you have to firm the forearms in, looking forward, keeping the core engaged. Don't drop the hips down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra if you had the knees down. Really slide your heart forward. Gaze up, shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you keep your feet hip-width distance, spread your fingers wide, and keep that length on your spine, trying to send your hips as high as you can. And keep pressing your hands, pushing the floor away. Gaze between your knees and finding your natural flow of breath. Just connect to it. Breathing easily, and just if you're having some tensions or trying to breathe through it, some challenge, trying to breathe through it. Allow the energy to flow throughout your body. Four. And 5. Inhale, look forward between your hands. And as you exhale, step your feet to the front of the mat. And fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring your arms over your head. Gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, arms down, Tadasana. We'll do 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Look forward. Exhale, step your feet back to plank and then lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Gaze forward. Inhale, slide your heart forward and open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1. 2, making sure your hands are firmly rooted on the mat. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Prepare to step or jump to the front of the mat. Exhale as you land. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. And let's do the last one. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold all the way down. Crown of the head is getting very heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, your heart reaches forward. Exhale, step or jump back to Chaturanga. You can come on your knees, firm the forearms in. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward, prepare to step or jump to the front of the mat. Exhale as you land. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring your arms over your head, gaze up. Exhale, arms down. Now bring your hands in front of the heart center. You can close your eyes. Catching your breath here. Coming back to your intention. Just feel present and feel aware through your breath. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring your arms over your head, gaze up. And as you exhale, open your arms wide and dive forward all the way down slowly. Bring your fingertips on your mat. Separate your feet hip-width distance. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, lift. And as you exhale, slowly you're going to shift the weight on the left foot to lift the right foot off the ground and then stretch the right leg back behind you, keeping your fingertips on the mat. You can also have blocks if you need some blocks. So your pinky toe is pointing down. You're pressing your right heel towards the back of the mat. Your heart is reaching forward. You can micro bend the left knee if you're having some if you risk overstretching your left hamstring here. Or for more stability, pressing your heart forward. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bending the left knee a little more, and then bring the right foot to the back of the mat. Now bring the right knee down on the ground, slowly magnetizing your left foot towards your right knee and come all the way up for Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Arms reaches up, and as you exhale, sink your hips down on your mat, keeping your hips square, meaning press the right hip forward as you push the left hip back. Draw the shoulders down, relaxing your shoulders, but keep your arms stretched here. Breathing, keeping the core engaged and active, drawing the navel in and up towards your spine. Really sinking your hips deeper and deeper. Inhale, lifting your arms a little higher. And as you exhale, slowly circle your arms to the back of the mat as you stretch the front leg, lifting your toes, and slowly dive your heart to your left leg. Bring your fingertips on the ground. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Keep on hugging the left hip towards the midline of the mat. And as you exhale, bow, keeping the length on your back. Inhale, halfway lift again. Find that length. Crown of the head is really pressing up and forward as your left hip is pushing back. And as you exhale, keep the length and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the left foot on the mat, bringing your hands forward. Keep the back toes tucked under and then slowly lift the right knee up and slowly stretch the front leg. Now keep your fingertips on the ground and slowly press and lift the back of the heart to the sky, rounding your back. Inhale here. Really press, press, press on the floor with your hands. And as you exhale, slowly bend the front knee and lower your hips down. Pressing the heart forward, inhale. Exhale, bring the right palm on the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, slowly lift the left arm up to the sky, coming to a twist here. Keep on magnetizing your feet together as you press the right hand on the mat and revolve your heart open to the sky. Maybe gaze up at your left hand with your right eye. Inhale, look down at your left foot, and as you exhale, bring the left palm on the mat, stretching both legs. Inhale, lift halfway up to lengthen. You can keep the back heel lifted. And as you exhale, fold, lengthening the spine. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bring your hands flat on the mat and lift your left foot and slowly step back to three-legged dog. So lifting the left leg up and back, inhale. And as you exhale, bend the knee and open the hip, stacking your left hip above your right hip. Flexing your foot or spread the toes to keeping the foot active. Keeping your shoulders square for now, lifting the left knee as high as you can. Now slowly inhale, bring the right elbow on the ground, keeping your left arm stretched. Now slowly look under your left armpit. You're going to unsquare the shoulders, lifting the left knee as high as you can. Keep on energizing the left foot. Breathing here. Stay connected. Inhale, slowly press on your right hand to lift the right elbow off the ground. And as you exhale, bring the left knee towards your chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Fingers on the mat, lifting your spider your fingers on the mat. Stretching your legs, inhale, halfway lift. Your heart is reaching and pressing forward. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bend the left knee and slowly lift the right leg up and bring the right leg down beside your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Look forward. You can micro bend your knees. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift halfway up, find a flat back, and then bring your hands just on your hips. Inhale, lengthen, crown of the head forward as your hips pushes back, and as you exhale, slowly come all the way up. Bring your arms over your head, inhale, gaze up. And as you exhale, slowly dive forward and bow, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And as you exhale, press your right foot on the ground and lift your left leg and stretch the left leg back behind you, keeping your hands on the ground. Pinky toe is pointing down, pressing your heel to the back of the mat, crown of the head forward, lengthening. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the right knee and then step the left foot back to the mat. Bring the left knee down. Now slowly magnetize your right foot towards your left knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring your arms over your head. Exhale, sinking your hips down, shoulders relaxed, but keep your arms stretched. Keeping your core active, keeping your hips square. Breathing here. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, circle your arm to the back of the mat and slowly stretching the front leg and diving forward, lifting your toes, bring your fingertips on the ground. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen, drawing the right hip towards the center of the mat. And as you exhale, fold. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, halfway lift again, lengthen. Exhale, bow. So you can keep the right leg, the front leg bent a little bit, the knee a little bent, if it's too much to straighten the leg, of course. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And as you exhale, bring the right foot down, so sole of the foot on the mat. Now slowly bring your fingertips close to you, and as you inhale, lengthen, open the heart forward, draw the hips down, and as you exhale, lifting the back knee and stretch your legs, press on your fingertips to round your back, protract your shoulder blades, push the flow away, inhale. And slowly, as you exhale, bend the right knee again, lower your hips. Inhale, lengthen. So press heart forward, bring the left palm on the mat. And as you exhale, slowly turn to the right side, taking a twist. Bring your right arm up to the sky. Breathing here, maybe gaze your right hand with your left eye. Stretch that right arm up, directly up to the sky, as high as you can. Magnetizing your feet together. Inhale, look down at the front of the mat, and as you exhale, bring the right hand on the ground. Now spider your fingers on the ground again, and slowly stretch your legs. Inhale, lengthen, press the front of the heart forward, and as you exhale, keeping that length, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, plant your palms on the ground and then lifting your right foot and step your right leg back to three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your right leg as high as you can. As you exhale, bend the knee and then stack your right hip above the left. Keeping your hips, keeping your shoulders square, spreading your toes. And now slowly bring your left elbow on the ground, keeping your right arm stretched. Looking under your right armpit, lifting your right knee as high as you can. Breathing here. Try to bring your right foot as far back as you can. Inhale, slowly come back, press on your left hand to stretch the left arm. And then as you exhale, bring the right knee to your chest. Inhale, hug the right knee in. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Now inhale, slowly stretch your legs and lift halfway up to reach forward your heart. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen, look forward. And as you exhale, slowly bend the right knee and then lift the left leg up. And bring the left foot down next to the right foot. Inhale, micro bend your knees. Lift halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find a flat back. Bring your hands on your hips, and as you exhale, slowly come all the way up. Send your arms up over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly dive forward again and bring your fingertips on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, slowly lift, start to lift the right foot and stretch the right leg to the back of the mat. Lengthen, really press the heel back, crown of the head forward. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend the left knee and bring the right toes to the back of the mat. Bringing your right knee down. Inhale, come to Anjaneyasana. Bring your arms over your head, drop the hips down. Exhale, chilling here. Inhale, lift your heart and your arms. Exhale, circle your arms towards the back of the mat and diving forward onto your left leg while you straighten your leg, lifting your toes, spider your fingers on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hug the left hip towards the left side, towards the right hip, and as you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, slowly bring the foot on the floor. Bring your hands slightly forward. And then reaching your heart forward, lifting your right knee. Inhale here. And as you exhale, press on your hands, rounding your back, protract your shoulder blades, really pressing the back of the heart up and forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend the front knee and come back to a lunge. Open the heart. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your right palm on the ground, left arm up to the sky. Now this time, you're going to bring all 10 toes facing the left side of the mat. And you're going to heel toe your left foot to the middle of the mat. Now bending the back knee, so both knees are bent, especially the left one, but the right one, micro bend your right knee and really root the outer edge of your right foot on the mat. Now inhale, lifting your hips, and as you exhale, stretch your arm over your head, left arm over your head. Now start to magnetize your right hand towards the right edge of the mat, towards the right side of the mat, to slightly open the heart forward and up, pressing your hips back slightly. So you're having mild curve on your back, very gentle curve. Open the heart, maybe gaze up. Inhale, look down to the front of the mat. Bring your left palm down, and as you exhale, slowly bring the left foot to the center. Spider your fingers on the ground and stretch your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Squaring your hips, exhale, fold. You can keep your back heel lifted. And bow. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, hands flat on the mat and slowly stepping back, left leg back to three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee and open the hip to the side. Now slowly bring the right forearm on the ground. Keep your left arm up and then gaze under your left armpit. Inhale, press on your right hand to lift the right arm. And as you exhale, shift your weight forward to a plank and bring your left knee in your heart center. Inhale, push the floor under your hands to really press the back of the heart up. Hug the left knee in. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands. Now stretching both legs. Bring the back foot, the back heel down. So you're going to bring the back foot to a 90-degree angle and then stretching both legs. Inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, you're gonna maybe bring your left hand, maybe your left hand stays on the ground, otherwise it can be on your shin, on your thigh for Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. So inhale here, prepare and lift, hug the left hip towards the center of the mat, and as you exhale, send your right arm up to the sky. You can also have your left hand on the block, reaching really high up with your right arm, maybe gaze your right hand with your left eye, pressing your heart forward, so leaning slightly back, breathing here. Inhale, look down at your left foot. Bring the right hand down, bending the front knee. Exhale, lower your hips down. Inhale, open the heart. Gaze forward, and as you exhale, slowly lifting your right leg up and bring the right foot next to the left and fold. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift, come to a flat back, bring your hands on your hips. And as you exhale, slowly come all the way up. Bring your arms over your head, stretch your arms up. Inhale, exhale, slowly dive forward and fold again. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. And then as you exhale, lift the left foot off the mat. Bring the left leg up. Stretching through the heel, inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee and bring the left foot to the back of the mat. Left knee down. Inhale, slowly come all the way up for Anjaneyasana. Exhale, chilling here, bring your hips down, squaring your hips, shoulders down. Inhale, lifting the arms, lifting the heart. Circle your arm towards the back of the mat, and as you exhale, dive your heart to your right leg as you stretch your right leg. Bring your fingertips on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Hug the right hip towards the left, and as you exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, bring the sole of the right foot on the ground. Bring your hands closer to the front of the mat. Now, tuck the back toes under and lifting the knee, press the heart forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, press on your fingers to stretch your legs and round your back, really pressing the back of the heart forward. Inhale, slowly bend the right knee again, lower your hips. Really find that length on your back. And as you exhale, bring the left palm on the ground and slowly start to twist. Bring the right arm up. Bring all 10 toes to the right side of the mat. Maybe heel to your right foot towards the center. Micro bend the back knee, so your left knee is micro bend, rooting your pinky toe side edge of the left foot on the ground. Inhale, lifting the hips. Press on your left hand to lift your hips up. And as you exhale, stretch the left arm over your head. Really reaching far with your right hand. Staying strong in your foundations. And now start to magnetize your left hand towards the left edge of the mat to open your heart. Maybe gaze up to the sky. Keep on lengthening. Inhale, slowly look down to the front of the mat. And as you exhale, right palm down. And then bring your right foot, heel to your right foot to the center of the mat. Stretching your legs. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down and slowly bring your right leg back to three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and stack your hip. Lifting the right knee as high. Maybe spread the toes or flex the foot. Now bring your left elbow on the ground, looking on your right armpit. Keep on lifting your right knee and reaching your right foot far behind you. You can micro bend your standing knee if it's too much for your leg, or you can lift your left heel. Breathing here. Inhale, press on your left hand to lift your left elbow and come back to squaring your hip. And as you exhale, shifting your weight forward to a plank pose. Bring your right knee on your heart. Press on the floor. Inhale here. And as you exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Stretch your legs. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bring the left foot down on the ground to a 90-degree angle, preparing for a Trikonasana. Stretch your legs. Maybe you need blocks here. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, slowly bow. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bring your right hand on the block or on your right shin. And as you exhale, turn and lift your left arm up to the sky. Utthita Trikonasana. Leaning slightly back as you press your hips forward. Maybe gaze up at your left hand. Inhale, look down to the front of the mat. And as you exhale, bend the front knee, bringing your hands forward. Slowly squaring your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, bend the right knee and slowly lift your left leg up. And bring your left foot down close to your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands on your hips, and as you exhale, come all the way up to standing. Bring your arms up over your head. Inhale. Exhale, dive, open your arms and bring your hands down. Now bring your feet open a little wider than hip width distance and bring your heels in and toes out. And slowly start to squat down. Bring your pelvis down slowly, and you're going to curl it into a little ball. So bring your arms forward and make sure you're rounding your back. Really try to reach far with your hands. Now inhale, slowly lifting your heart up, lengthen, shoulders down, bring your palms down, and as you exhale, stretch your legs and bringing your toes parallel, so your feet parallel again, close them, bring them closer together. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. And as you exhale, lift your right leg, slowly stretch it out behind you, stretching through the heel, and bending the left knee and bring the right foot to the back of the mat. Now keep your hands, so bring your hands maybe a little wider, and you're going to bring the knife edge of the foot on the ground. So lift your sole of the foot, but keep the knife edge of the foot on the ground for preparing for lizard here. So you're going to lower the hips down and then bring your arms forward, far forward to lengthen, magnetizing your back heel to the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. You can bend your elbows and pack your elbows up. You can bring your right knee down if it's too much. If you don't want to lift your leg, you can bring your right knee down. If that's enough maybe that's enough for you, bring your right knee down. Or if you want more, you can lift your right knee and then try to sink your left hip in down to the mat as you keep your right thigh buoyant and strong and lift it. Inhale, halfway lift again. Open your heart, pressing your chest forward. Exhale, bow here. Now inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bring the right knee down, foot on the ground. Bring your left hand inside on the right side of the mat. And then walk your hands. Make sure your right hand is in the middle of the mat. So fingers pointing to the right side of the mat. Now lean on the right hand. Inhale, slowly start to lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, chilling here. Now slowly start to lift the back foot, flex the foot. Bend the knee and inhale. And as you exhale, circle your left arm to the back of the mat and maybe you can grab your foot. If you cannot grab your foot, no problem. Just stay there and open the left shoulder. Lower the hips down. If you grab the foot here, then as you inhale, you're going to press your left foot down to lift your hips, bringing your right foot to your right sit bone. And as you exhale, you're going to try to keep the connection with the foot against your glute and slowly exhale, sink down. Open your heart. You don't have to go far down. If you feel that stretch on your right thigh, then you're good. Breathing here, open your heart. Try to relax your shoulders in your face. Keep on breathing. Keep on being connected. Inhale, slowly release the foot down, left arm up. Exhale, bring your hands on the mat. Bring your left hand on the other side of the left foot. Tuck the back toes under, lifting the knee. Take a deep breath in and lengthen here, pressing your heart forward. And as you exhale, shifting the weight on the left leg to bring the right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. And just stay here for a moment, breathing. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. And as you exhale, lift your left foot off the mat and then stretch the left leg back. Lift it and stretch, lengthen through the left leg, the heel, inhale. Exhale, slowly bring the left foot down on the ground. Bring the left knee down. Slowly bring the knife edge of the foot on the mat. Open the knee wide. And then bring your arms, your hands on the side of the mat and far forward. Now either you can keep your left knee down or you tuck the toes under and you lift the knee here. Inhale, lift and lengthen here. Exhale, bend your elbows and bring your heart to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, bow, keeping your left thigh lifted as you sink your right hip down. Imagine you're having a sandbag on top of your right hip, a very heavy sandbag. One last time, inhale, lift, lengthen, open, exhale, bow. Now slowly bring the left knee down, coming up, bring the right hand on the left side of the mat and the sole of the right foot on the ground. Walk your hands until your left hand is in the middle line, in the middle of the mat on the left side. Inhale, start to lift your right arm up to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, just chill here. Now slowly lift the back foot, flex the foot. Inhale, circle your right arm to the back of the mat. Stay here or grab the foot, exhale. Inhale, press the right foot on the ground to lift your hips up, connecting your foot to your glute. And as you exhale, slowly sink down. Open the heart. Inhale, slowly release the foot. Bring the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, look down and bring both hands on the ground. On either side of your right foot, tuck the back toes under. Inhale, lifting the left knee up. Lengthen, press the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bend the right knee and then slowly shift around the right leg to lift the left leg up and bring the left foot down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, slowly bend your knees. Bring your arms forward. Really stretch your arms. And slowly start to sit, boom, on the ground. Bring your hands on your knees. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders down, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, you can bring your hands under your knees and then slowly start to lift your legs. You can keep your legs in half boat, stay here, bring your arms in the sides, open your palms facing up, inhale, or exhale, stretch your legs, open your heart, shoulders down, breathing here. Inhale, exhale, slowly start to lower all the way down on your back. Now bend your knees, bring your feet down on the ground. Make sure you can connect your heels with your fingers. Hug your shoulders behind you and slowly press on your feet to lift your hips up. Interlace your fingers behind your back and pressing your hands on the mat. Maybe hug the shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, and as you exhale, pressing hard on your feet to lift your hips higher up. Inhale here. Exhale, release your arms and come all the way down. Now lift the right leg up and then cross the right leg over the left. Bring your hips slightly over to the right side and drop your legs on the left side. Extend your right arm. And taking a nice twist here. Maybe you want to gaze towards your right hand. Breathing here. And feeling the right side opening, breathing through the right side of the rib cage. Inhale, slowly come back to the center, and as you exhale onto your legs, bring your hips back to the middle. Changing side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right, bring your hips over to the left side, and then dropping your legs to the right side. Extend your left arm. And then slowly, when you're ready, inhale, come back up. Exhale onto your legs. Bring your hips back to the center. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. You can rock from side to side. Inhale, lifting your forehead to your knees. And side out. Extending your legs and preparing for Shavasana. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your whole body. Just connecting to your breath. Find stillness. Try not to move. Allowing your feet to just fall on the side, your thighs to roll out to the sides, and arms and head to drop. Your hips and your shoulders to just sink onto the mat. Feeling the chest and the belly softening, the face softening. Observing this new space you have created throughout the practice with your breath, with the movement, and then just breathing through this new space, polishing all corners of this new space with your breath. You can stay there for as long as you need to, or you can start to deepen your breath and come back to yourself, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch your arms over your head, slowly start to bend your knees, bring your feet down. And then roll over to your side, leaning on your side. And then slowly, when you're ready, push yourself up to seated, finding your sitting pose. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Lift your heart and bow your brain into your heart. in your own way, thanking yourself for practicing. Finding time to connect. Take a deep breath in and a cleansing breath out. Thank you so much for today. Namaste. Thanks a lot. Thank you, everyone, and see you soon, and maybe a little bit later for the yin class. Thank you.